Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome finally to my Black Friday haul. Took a while, things took some time to arrive, life has been a little bit crazy with the closing of the year at work and seeing people at home. So I just got to film it now for the second time because the previous time the audio didn't work. So we're here, we're back, we're filming this Black Friday haul. Lots of stuff. Probably the most expensive month of the year so far for me, and we're gonna talk about budgets in a separate moment and video, but I am so excited because there's a lot of stuff that I'm really happy to have and to be using. Let's start right away with something that I mentioned during my Black Friday wish list, and you guys told me to go for it, so I did. And I purchased my first Rapher brushes. Rapher had a 50% off the whole website sale, and I picked 5 eyeshadow brushes to try. These are all dirty because I use them. This big blender is number 15, and they are so small, so soft. I had no idea they could be so soft. This one is a very pointy pencil brush. This is number 26. I have a more regular eyeshadow brush. This is similar to MAC 217, Zoeva 227. This is the number 1. The difference is that this is much more tapered in the tip, so you can actually be a little bit more precise with your eyeshadow application. A little crease blender. This is number 13. I love this, maybe one of the most. It's the one I use to do my darkest shades on the outside of my eye. And this is number 14, which is a longer small blender, and I haven't used it yet, maybe because it's so long, or like I have used it, as you can see it's dirty, but not like as intensely as the other ones. So I did it, I bought them, and they're absolutely gorgeous. Thank you for your recommendations, by the way. Then I made 1 or 2 MAC orders, and the reason for that was for me to try the Powder Kiss liquid lipsticks. They have been, I don't know, I've seen them so often these days on Instagram, on YouTube, and I first purchased one shade, which is the one that I have on right now, which is Fashion Emergency, and I liked the formula, I liked the color, and I went and purchased 2 more. So now I have Over the Top Pretty Pleats and Fashion Emergency. I can give you a few swatches. I do like this formula. It's quite silicone-y, and it is not transfer proof, but it is a very comfortable liquid lip formula. This is Over the Taupe, which is a warmer, it's a warm nude. I thought with it being called taupe that it would be very cool toned, but it isn't. This is Fashion Emergency that I have on right now, and the applicator is a little bit of an hourglass, and you can be more precise with the tip, but it's really meant to like give you a blurred lip effect. It's not super sharp on the edges, which is kind of the point of the Powder Kiss anyways. And finally, the dark one is Pretty Pleats, which is a dark brownish or reddish brown, which is really my color. I've worn these a lot in the past few weeks, and I really like them. They're really comfortable. With masks and all, they will transfer and they don't last 1,000 years, but super comfortable and very pretty colors. I also made an order, I think it was from Douglas actually, and bought a Powder Kiss normal lipstick, and this is in the shade Dubonnet Buzz. It's my mistake. I thought they had done the color Dubonnet in the Powder Kiss formula, but no. So Dubonnet is a very, very bright red, or like a very, it's a warm red in the amplified formula, and this one is more of a, I don't know, corally red. It has quite a bit of white in it, and I don't know if I'll use it, to be honest. I'm not happy with this purchase. So it goes back in the box, and I need to decide what to do with it. On more lipsticks, because we're gonna do all the lipsticks I guess first, I also purchased from that Douglas order Lime Crime Shroom, and this is because I saw Kat from Kitchen Itch and Beauty News talk about it in her project Apocalypse, and it's this beautiful like yellow orangey toned nude that is very unique. And I do like Lime Crime Velveteens. They're quite matte and they do dry down, but I don't suffer with them, so I enjoy the formula. This is quite liquidy compared to what I remember it being, but maybe they did just mine are old, the rest of them. But yeah, so really happy with this this nude right here. And finally another nude which you've seen already in a video recently, which is the Melted Matte in Cinnamon Bun. This is their Christmas collection or Christmas release, and it smells like desserts. And this, as you can see, is a little bit more of a pinky grayish nude, quite different from the rest. Oh, baby is going to bed. Those were all the lipsticks I think I bought this Black Friday. Next up, I actually want to address the elephant in the room, which is these gorgeous earrings that I have. I made a purchase from a friend of mine. She has a new business on Etsy. It's called By M's Hands. I met her on Instagram. She's there as Makeup Mess by M, and she started making these polymer clay earrings, and I mean, it's green marbled with gold and white, and it's a monstera leaf. How could I not? So I purchased these ones, and I purchased another pair, which is this one right here, which has a gold hexagon with a little square of the polymer clay. And they're all unique pieces because of the way they're made, and I love them. I love them. I got so many compliments wearing these at work, and I'm so happy. She ships from Sweden, and it was really quick and nice, and she's lovely. All of the detail in the cards that the earrings come in, and taking tips from Instagram, and you know, a little bit crowdsourcing also things that work the best. I don't know. I'm super supportive. I'll leave the link to her Etsy shop down below. Please go take a look. And I paid for these myself. That's not what this is about. It's just I want to support a friend who is doing something new. Let's go back to makeup. I wanted to try a few more things from Vive. And with Black Friday, Cult Beauty did a 25% off the whole brand. So I purchased a few things. One was the Skin Dew. And this is because if you've been following me for a little bit, you know that I've been searching for a liquid illuminator type product like the Auric Glow Lust. But with a more golden sheen, and if this has something, it is a golden sheen. So you need the smallest little bit, and it is a beautiful color. Unfortunately, the texture of this is more of a gel, and that I don't mind, but I do end up seeing a little bit of my texture on my cheek being enhanced, and that's not really what I wanted. It's not the same thing than the Auric Glow Lust, unfortunately. And from the Glow Lust, I have the shade Selenite that Mariam gave me a sample of. Thank you, Mariam. And that one is a little bit too white as a sheen, too cool tone, but not even cool tone. It's just not golden, and I prefer a golden sheen on my cheeks. We'll get back to that in a second. From Vive, I also purchased another blush. This is in the shade Piazza. I have the shade Pesca already, and I mean, this is like so much love for this shade of, I don't know, brownie red. I don't know. It's what I wear today, actually, as a blush. So you can actually be quite light-handed with it, and it works well also on lighter skin tones. And the third item I purchased, which was a bit of a fail, is the eye wand. I got the shade Hazelnut, and unfortunately this one creases on me. I bought it because Jamie Genevieve uses, the founder of Vive, uses it as an eyeshadow base, and I thought, oh, that's a nice occasion to try a new eyeshadow base. But as you may know from my previous video on the Danessa Myricks Color Fix versus these Smashbox cream shadows, a lot of things crease on me, and the Color Fix by Vanessa Myrick I sold because I could not wear it ever. And this one is not as bad, but it still creases. So it's a beautiful hazelnut shade, but it creases on me. I used it twice. I tried it with and without a primer underneath, and in both cases it creased. So I will be decluttering this and selling it on Vinted because, yeah, I used it twice, so it's pretty much new. That is a sad part of trying out things, unfortunately. I said I would get back onto the illuminator thing because I bought another one. So my friend Mandy sent me a sample of the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. She has the shade number 2, and I tried it, and I actually quite like the texture. It is a much closer to the Auric. It's a little bit maybe thicker, but not so much, and also in effect on the skin, I find it's quite similar. And as you can see, compared to the Vive, it's quite a bit cooler and lighter. So this was not the right shade for me, but thanks to my friend, I could actually at least try the formula. So then I was scrolling on Vinted, buying baby clothes, because that's where I'm now addicted to buying clothes for Andrea secondhand, because I really think that winter clothes that she's gonna wear for 3 months and then never wear again, it's a waste of money and resources to be purchasing them new. So I've been buying Andrea secondhand clothes on Vinted, and I found someone selling the Hollywood Flawless Filter in the shade 2.5, which is a little bit warmer, and when I opened it, it was new. The neck here was completely clear. So I was super happy. I purchased it, I don't know, it was 40% less than the price of a new one, and I was very happy to do that. And as you can see, it is warmer than shade 2. It is not as golden as the Vive one, but it is warmer, and it's what I'm wearing on my cheeks right now. And I think we're almost there, as in it can be still more golden, but it's not as cool tone sheen as the Auric, and I think this might be my solution for now. I was planning on going actually to the city and to the shops and swatch different colors of the Charlotte Tilbury one, because I know a famous one, or one that many use, is shade 4 or 4.5. Maybe that one was even warmer, but we're in lockdown, so I can't. So I was happy with purchasing this one, and I'll be using it forever because it's a huge tub, and I literally only dab it on my cheekbones, lip, cupid's bow, and maybe a little bit under my eyebrows sometimes. So it's gonna last me forever. That's okay. Next up, I made a purchase with my friend Mandy, and that's why she sent me also the sample. We purchased together an order from Glamshop because shipping is expensive. She's in the Netherlands, we split that. And these are the shadows that I bought. There's a mix of Turbo Glows, and you can see them from the shine. This one and this one are Turbo Glows. I think the rest is Velvets, and then this one right here is one of their pastel multi-chromes, I guess they call them. I wore this recently, and this is the shade Pink Kiwi from their pastels, and it's really different from what I usually have from Glamshop. This one is a regular shimmer, maybe I'll put it here. It doesn't really have a particularly strong sheen, it doesn't really have a particularly strong sparkle, but the duochrome is really good. It goes from purple berry to green shimmer on top. It's more of like, it reminds me of old school shimmers, like Shimma Shimma from Makeup Geek or something. So this one is really nice, and I got quite a bit of compliments from it. And the rest of them are, as usual, like really, really nice. This is Flora, this is Vector. I think they're two of the newer Turbo Glows. Flora is a beautiful green. I wore it recently and it was a bomb. And Vector is like a mint sparkle on a, I don't know, light lilac base, whereas Flora shifts also to some sort of a purple at some point, but it's mainly green on the eye. And today I'm also wearing a few of those on my eyes. I have Fun Fairs. Of these, the only one that I'm unhappy that I bought is is the shade Fanfares. No, sorry, I have Truffles on my eye. But this shade right here, because it's just a shade that I will never use. It's just not my color, and I don't know how I misread the swatches either on the website or with the content creators that I was looking at. And it's a grayish purple with a little bit of berry and copper sparkle on top. And when will I ever wear a shade like this? Never. It's just not my shade. So I'm gonna put this one back into its little sleeve and declutter it, because it's just not my, I don't know, that was just a mistake. It was a mistake, so it is. Mandy also sent me 2 nail polishes to try, which I am super thankful for. Another addiction of mine is nail polish. At some point I'll show you my room again, maybe do a little bit of a makeup storage or how I keep my collection, and I'll show you my nail polishes. There's a lot. But this is a new brand to me. This is Nail Kind, and this is a Danish brand, I want to say, and it's sold here in a more Scandinavian type of shop, only in person. So she has one in her town. I don't, unfortunately, but these are beautiful. They are vegan, up to 85% biosourced ingredients, quick dry, and natural nail wear. This is the shade Lady Marmalade, which is mustardy, orangey mustard, and then the other shade is Green Days, and it's a beautiful, more cool toned green and not foresty. It has a little bit of a blue and a little bit of gray. It's beautiful. It's a bit like a darker saged type of color. I love it. I am so excited, and I have been loving this formula from the moment I used it. It's almost a one coater. Really, really impressed with that. Super thankful to Mandy for sending these over, and maybe less thankful because I'm gonna start collecting them. They have so many beautiful green nail polishes, you guys. It's just a few more things still. There's a lot to go through. I finally purchased a Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer. Katie Jane Hughes has been raving about this for a while, but many other content creators as well. And I am so impressed and surprised. I thought this would be thick and cakey because it's a cream. It's a bit thicker, and instead I apply it with a fluffy brush, like the setting brush from Real Techniques, and it gives the most natural finish, little bit matte, really buildable, so you can go really light coverage with it. Perfect for days in which I have only a tinted moisturizer on and I just want to increase the coverage in a few parts. It's perfect. I am so happy with it. I purchased the shade 2.8 Marron Glacé, but Mandy also sent me a sample of 2.5 or 2.75, I think it's called. Yeah, 2.75 Canal, and this one works for me as well. So it's quite forgiving. The exact perfect undertone will be one of them, but I can use both really easily, and I am really happy with it. I'm actually gonna think about panning all the other liquid concealers I have to just use this from now on. It's so good. I'm so surprised. I did not expect to love it this much. From Nars, I also bought, but you guys already saw this, the Climax Palette. I purchased this with a gift card that I got for my birthday, and I'm very happy with it. It creases a tiny bit on me. That is a little bit the only thing, that the shimmers are very emollient, so I need to be, it creases earlier than other eyeshadows, let's put it that way. But the color story is perfect, and the effect on the eyes is so beautiful. I did a full video with it if you're interested to see comparison swatches with the singles that I had put together to convince myself not to buy it. Clearly didn't work. I also bought another eyeshadow palette, which is the Lorac Noir. You also already saw this on my channel. There's a get ready with me with it. But I'm really liking it because, let's say I want to wear special shades like the ones from Glamshop or Divina Cosmetics or such, and I just want a really basic structure of mattes, and I can just pull from these. And then these are also interesting shimmers. So as you can see, the ones I use the most are the ones with the most texture. I really like them. They're sparkly and textured, and they're interesting. Yeah, well done, Lorac. I am happy with the update of their shimmer formula, and the mattes remain really, really good staples. I am very happy with that. I made an order from Beauty Bay and I purchased the Nabla 2 Reasons blush. You saw this one as well already in a Get Ready With Me, because I can't wait for the end of the month and all my haul to come in before I use these things, obviously. So I got the shade Flushed Terracotta. You've seen it in action, and I love the cheek color. It's so beautiful on the skin. It really blends into the skin. It gives you a impalpable, you cannot tell that there's something on there. You cannot tell there's makeup on there. If you put it on bare skin, it looks like bare skin, but with color. It's amazing. The balm, I don't care for, to be honest. It's not balmy enough for a lip balm, and it works as on the top of the cheeks, but it has no color or shimmer, so it doesn't also last. I don't know, just no. I would rather like have had 2 different colors, or I was even toying now with the idea, since these are on sale again on Beauty Bay for 30% off. I was toying with the idea to get another shade of these, depot this one, just unstick the pan and put the other color in here, so I get a duo of blushes in this formula. But I don't know that I want to spend 15 euros for that, and then depotting it and then hoping it goes okay. I don't think so. I also don't need more blush, because I bought another blush in the same order, and that's the blush from Made by Mitchell in the shade Mango Daiquiri. And you will think I'm crazy. And I put this on with my mom when my mom was here, and she also thought I was crazy. But when you blend it in, it actually looks so good. And I've used it especially when I wear yellow makeup and I have yellow sweaters. Look at that. It's a beautiful orangey, tangerine type of shade. I love it. I love it. Carolina was right. I will love it, and I do. And that's all the makeup that I bought. And then I bought hair care. I made an order from Giada Cosmetics. It's an Italian organic brand and very famous for skincare and hair care that they do. Very good quality, a little bit mid to high end, I would say, but mid to high end in prices. And I bought the strengthening hair gel from the Spirulina line, together with the strengthening hair mask from the Spirulina line. These are especially good because the Spirulina is something that helps strengthen your hair, so you get less hair loss, which is something that I've been going through postpartum. And I mean, I have so many baby hairs everywhere. It's great. They're regrowing, but I want to give them a little bit of a boost, so I bought these 2 from that line. And then they reformulated, I don't think reformulated, but they brought out their curly hair line in new packaging, and these are actually new products in the darker bottle, I believe. So I got the Curl Sculpting Fluid Gel, so another gel. Why did I buy 2 gels? I don't know. And the other one is a Modeling Light Cream, so it's a leave-in curl enhancer. So I'm really excited to try all of these. I'm not happy with my current hair routine. I'm trying just to finish stuff. I'm using the Living Proof styling cream and a mousse right now to style my hair, but I mean, I washed it yesterday and it's not really curly or wavy or anything. It's a frizzy mess. So I'm not super happy with that. What has been helping though, and this was not purchased, but they sent it to me to review, is the Moroccan Oil Treatment. I should have actually put it in this morning. This is the thicker version. There's also a light version, but for my hair, 1 pump of this on dry hair really, maybe I can show you, smooths it out, gives it shine incredibly, and this is about as much as it gets out of a pump. And I don't know, I really like it. It's been doing really good things for my hair. And I do 2 pumps on wet hair out of the shower, and 1 pump in when I want to like restyle it or give it a little bit of help for frizzy days. And you can see that it really gives shine and helps with frizz. So really happy with that one. just a very quick review. Maybe I should not wear my hair up like this all the time, but I hate having my hair on my face these days. And of course, because we're in lockdown, I don't get to cut it. I had an appointment in a week and I don't get to do that. It's the story of my life. Anyways, that was my Black Friday haul. Lots of stuff, but lots of really exciting and nice stuff. I'm really happy with all the things that I purchased. There's a few duds, but yeah, overall, really, really nice things. Lots of lipsticks, pretty eyeshadows, and beautiful earrings. I mean, hello, I love it. I'm so happy with these earrings. They're so beautiful. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. How was your Black Friday? Did you go all out? Did you purchase like just the right things? I hope you did what your heart wanted and that you're gonna have a great holiday period. We'll try. I am on holidays off of work for the last 2 weeks of the year, so I had really nice plans with my girlfriends, and now we have to move them to our houses instead of outdoor facilities, so that's a bit sad. But we'll make the best of it. Stay safe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!